Well, I can't blame him for being a bit hesitant, and that's why. A sucker punch.
Why do you have to do that?
Well, maybe if they showed some class and accepted the handshake, they wouldn't have been punched in the face.
The bell rings, coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics.
Yeah, guys, there is no way that doesn't play a part in this one.
Saxton, in this business, you got to keep your head on a swivel, no matter who you are. That was just a quick reminder.
What power! What dominance!
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Ooh, sharp kick. Vicious knee.
Heads out of the ring, but... Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict... And rolls him off.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Big punch finds its mark.
And he goes into the ring. Cody Rhodes, of course, has only improved his in-ring style over the years, added much more devastating maneuvers to his arsenal. How do you prepare for someone like that, Corey? Someone who has evolved so much since his original days in WWE.
You gotta work smart while Cody works hard. It's as simple as that.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Position in.
Measuring.
Ooh, a well-placed knee drop in the skull.
The American Nightmare playing those mind games, goading the competition.
Oh, right to the throat. Nasty.
Kick to the abdomen. Cody looking to attack from above.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Here we go.
No! Moved out of the way!
Stop in the leg.
Deconstructing the knee there.
The airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power.
How do you find your balance after that? The cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Maybe that will shut him up.
Breaker.
You hear the talk in the locker room. And into the count. 2. There it is. Cody Rhodes gets it. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I don't see how you can't be disappointed in winning like this.
And how can you even celebrate a win as tainted as this one?
Tainted? How?
Are you A-Town down, Corey?
All day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Austin.
The potential in the world, but unfortunately, a bad attitude too. to rock. You're not standing. Fine, I'll just rock all by myself. Rick Boogs is here.
And his opponent from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick Boogs.
Hey, this man rocked the WWE Universe at WrestleMania.
Oh, listen, I know Rick Boogs works hard, but let's be honest. He's still completely undeserving of this stage like WrestleMania.
Well, I disagree. Boogs' passion for music and competition is undeniable.
Well, I have to side with Byron. Boogs is impressive between the ropes.
What is happening?
One of the WWE's most physically gifted superstars, Rick Boogs' power is infinitely impressive.
Not only is Boogs shredded, he knows how to shred. That makes him a sextuple threat.
What are the other parts, Byron? No, you know what? I just don't need to know. The only thing we need to remember is how much strength Boogs is packing into his arsenal.
On the top.
Double axe handle. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. And a stomp to the gut, too.
And Akira finds its mark. Long fall and even harder impact.
Rick Boogs is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Boogs is in desperate need of an opening.
Austin Theory has such an instinct for the ring. How do you find an answer for those natural talents, Corey?
If you're waiting for Austin Theory to make a rookie mistake, it won't happen. You have to seize control of the matchup and force him out of his comfort zone.
Scoop slam! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Had that one scouted.
Plex.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Shoulders down. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Oof. He gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, kick connects. All right, I don't know if anyone can match Rick Boogs' excitement level. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Oh, man, right to the...
He could do it here. Strong kick out there.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
And Theory found himself a little over his head there.
Boogs unleashing a powerful symphony of destruction.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Theory sidesteps. Okay, he is...
Oh! Boom! Look at them go! Incredible!
Where's this superstar finding this?
A fire has been lit inside Rick Boogs.
Yeah, Theory's getting forced out of his comfort zone here, and his opponent is in control.
He turns it around.
And Theory isn't looking helpless anymore.
Austin was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Brainbuster to the knee.
Theory's size and strength on full display with that one.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Oh, the ATL.
Good
And will this be it?
Shoulders down. Has won this match. Huge congratulations are in store. Well, I take my congratulations away. You won the match, and you got to punish your opponent even more afterwards.
Was to vanquish all hope of a rematch. Wants to end this issue once and for all, right before our very eyes, and the heavy lumber will help do it.
This is insane, okay? Just enjoy your victory. Why take it this far?
Oh, and now through a table.
Money that I need to breathe. I need some honey.
Look at the size of this man. 7 foot 3 inches tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by MVP from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
The size of Omos must be seen to be believed.
Looms over the entire ring and the locker room for that matter.
Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
Right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't, under any circumstance, ever want to mess with. Gentlemen, just take a look at the size of this behemoth.
It is a scary, frightening sight looking up at a man the size of Omos.
Well, Mustafa Ali promises you will not forget his name.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali!
Once consumed with retribution, he has now returned to the light.
And Corey, he is now more motivated than ever.
Oftentimes, Mustafa Ali shows he's got more guts than brains, but he is all heart.
Well, Ali has faced a lot of adversity in his career, but the one thing we've learned is that Mustafa Ali never stops fighting.
Guys, when it comes to Mustafa Ali, you have to acknowledge that he's got the kind of dogged perseverance that makes him such a fascinating competitor to watch. You know he's going to give the fight everything he has and then some.
Yeah, that doggedness can sometimes rear its head as stubbornness, but that's only because Ali knows how good he is in the ring and has known that for quite some time.
Absolutely, Corey, and I know he plans to show just that in this match.
And standing across the ring from him is the human redwood Omos. Just a towering, terrifying marvel of a human being. All the raw power and athleticism you can imagine.
Omos has all the potential in the world to become a major superstar. He sat under the learning tree of top. Watch out! Down with force.
He's absorbed some damage already.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Punishing their opponent, clubbing blows. Mustafa Ali is an incredible athlete, but what's that X factor that could help him get the better of his opponent?
Well, it's got to be his willingness to do whatever it takes. Mustafa Ali is done playing fair, and he's become more cunning than ever. That makes him very dangerous.
He saw that one coming.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And Omos still has power to spare, hitting like a freight train there.
Gorilla press slam.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle.
And they can't beat the count. Double count out.
Oh boy, guys, she is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Carmella's proven herself as one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but according to Carmella and Corey, she's also the best looking.
According to many people, Cole, you clearly just don't speak to the right people.
Well, Byron told me she wasn't best looking.
Why are you being a snitch, Michael?
Did you take the advice on whiskey from someone who's never had a drink? I don't think so. Gone are the days of moonwalking. The trash talking remains, and let's be honest, I think we were all a little bit over the dance break thing.
Hey, I miss those dance breaks.
You're the one.
And her partner, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold, too. Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see your demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
Well, here comes the corrupted superhero.
You know, I often wonder, does Nikki even want to try to find the right path? Probably not.
from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Inspirational or delusional?
I say inspirational, motivational, impactful. How can you not be a fan of Nikki A.S.H?
Easy. She's delusional.
Such a Debbie Downer.
What does almost a superhero mean?
It means you don't need superpowers to be a superhero. You can be a superhero by just doing the right thing, by just trying your best, Michael.
So if you left the commentary desk, would that make you a superhero, Saxton? Because that's the right thing.
That's a bad example, Corey.
There's the bell, and this tag team match is now official.
Two very talented teams here, but it takes more than just that to succeed as a tandem in WWE. You have to be completely in sync to rise to the top of this division.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Strikes with a kick.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through, super kick!
Alexa Bliss comes in off the tag.
Everyone has their eyes fixated on the Empress.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Monkey flip! Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
And Asuka moves.
Hammerlock applied. What's next? Sit out spinebuster.
And this has got to be it!
And she breaks the count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Down in the basement with a drop kick. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Watch this athleticism.
Nice roll up from Alexa Bliss.
She's got the shoulders down. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Continuing to work on their opponent's arm.
Turn it into an arm breaker.
Now tagging her in. She's sent flying into the corner.
Oh, what a forearm!
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
The most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your TV screens.
Oh, would you stop?
I have made my vows to never, ever stop.
Tag.
Here she comes. And a bulldog to follow it up.
Wrench in the arm. Boom! Clothesline.
Nikki striking a superhero pose for the WWE Universe.
Don't you dare do the same, Saxton. Able to get there in time. Nice monkey flip.
Alexa Bliss toying with her opponent a little bit.
Deep arm drag takedown. Big forearm.
Trap in the arm.
STO. Bliss has her in hand.
Wearing down that shoulder there. Bliss way up high. Arm drag, nicely done. She's forced onto the defensive now.
Bliss with the kick into the sunset flip powerbomb.
And Nikki only finds herself on the defensive.
Nikki keeps getting cut down.
Single leg drop kick.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
She's able to get the tag.
By the skin of her teeth.
STO.
That unique energy of Asuka coursing through her veins right about now. Carmella. Not sure what that was. Oh, plants her opponent with a DDT.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Finally over. Oh, God. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here are your winners, Carmella and Alexa Bliss.
It's Carmella finishing this one off for the team.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a sudden chill in the air.
Well, Dexter Lumis has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
He's almost reptilian in his movements.
You're right, Saxton. His walk, his crawl, his attacks in the ring, everything about Lumis is nightmare fuel.
Can he do what few others have done and overpower the Almighty?
No.
Yeah, I think I agree with Corey on this one.
Well, this man is 6'3", 275 pounds of pure power.
Perhaps the strongest man in WWE.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
We've seen it so many times. When that bell rings, Bobby Lashley flips a switch. And on display, we witness his frightening intensity.
I mean, frightening power as well, Byron. Everything about Bobby Lashley is just intimidating.
Bobby Lashley has wasted very little time putting every other WWE superstar on notice.
Bobby Lashley is all about discipline. The son of a United States drill sergeant, former serviceman himself. High impact personified. The Almighty is here, and just look into Lashley's eyes. His goal is to seriously hurt his opponent, and he can do just that.
Lashley's ability can put you in survival mode very quickly.
The Almighty has proven that he is definitely in the hurt business, and business is very, very good.
And with Dexter Lumis, you never quite know what to expect. Other than the mind games and devastating offense, and the intense creepiness.
Yeah, Lumis is absolutely not the guy you want to stand across the ring from. To Saxton's point, that's both because of his fists and because of the van he keeps parked and running outside of the arena. Not necessarily in that order. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my God. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. This match grinded him down a little.
From the top.
Oh, look at that splash.
Swan.
And he is saved by the ropes. Corey, we talk a lot about the mind games that someone like Dexter Lumis plays against his opponents.
Well, that's because his intimidation level can quickly turn the tables in his favor. If you want to stand a chance against Lumis, you've got to stay focused. Don't think about how he probably plans to kidnap you and put you in his basement after the match. Just think about the fight and the win.
Just stomping away. This is nasty.
Hold on a second. We've got company.
Where are they?
Allow themselves to be distracted from the task at hand.
And it provided a valuable opportunity for their opponent to regroup.
Back suplex. Oh no, face buster.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb.
A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's turning the tables.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
It's cinched in deep.
He's got it locked in.
He may not have a choice. He may have to tap out.
It is locked in way too tight. There is no escape.
Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break. Uranagi. Oh, the Anaconda Vice.
Bobby Lashley is starting to fade.
The Almighty is going to tap out. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Got him set up in the corner of the ring, and they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Who makes the cover? Bobby Lashley picks up the win in an impressive fashion. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure.
You think you know me?
The ultimate opportunist is here.
A man who has once again claimed his spot atop WWE.
A Hall of Famer who has survived judgment and embraced his darker side to become even more dangerous than ever before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE Champion Edge!
Was the first entrant in the 2021 Royal Rumble, outlasted every competitor and won it all.
And if that's not grit, I don't know what is.
And his opponent, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominik Mysterio!
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
You are going to have to go beyond your own limits to overcome the sinister mind of Edge.
Dominik Mysterio is ready to get this match going here tonight. You can sense that family pride he carries into the ring each and every match.
Well, while Dominik is proud to follow in his family's traditions, there is no doubt that he's treading his own path in WWE. I, for one, am excited for what's to come for Dominik Mysterio here tonight and in the future.
I don't think anyone is going to argue with you on that one, Byron. We'll see what Dominik has in plan for his opponent here tonight.
And then we've got Edge, an exceptional competitor with a one-of-a-kind connection with the WWE Universe. The cheers, the spotlight, the flash photography, it all fuels Edge to do superhuman things inside the ring.
Yeah, whether it's winning titles or getting innovative with a ladder, Edge does it all for the fans. The louder they cheer, the more fired up and tenacious he becomes.
Someone like Edge can be a challenging opponent because you can't rely on your old bag of tricks. This is a Hall of Famer we're talking about. Edge has seen and done it all, so you've got to get creative if you want to catch him by surprise.
Good call, Corey. Being unpredictable and showing Edge attacks he doesn't have counters for might be a good strategy in this one. What a counter by Edge. What a punch.
Big knee to the midsection.
Wheelbarrow
Flapjack. Face first.
taking out the knee.
Big forearm.
Lands the crossbody. Into the pin attempt. 2. No, kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Dominik Mysterio has his opponent in place with the 619.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominik's eyes now.
From the heavens, frog splash. Will Dominik take advantage?
2. He kicked out at 2.
However you feel about Edge, you can't deny that Edge fights with every ounce of his being.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And finds a counter.
Oh, man.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
The master manipulator has taken over this matchup.
Momentum completely on the side of Edge.
Edge looking to cinch it in. Can he turn him over?
Educator is locked in.
Oh, just tap out. Just tap out and end this thing.
Losing this match would
Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. Placing them into the corner. Uh-oh. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Spiked. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match. Oh, he powered out. Boom. Head first. Big elbow drop.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, his Edge was at the right place at the right time there, and he took advantage.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl, arm drag.
Catching a drop kick.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Just cranking the head.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Set up for a second time.
Dominik with the frog splash.
That's something Edge didn't want to face.
Cover. And it's Dominik scoring the victory. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Dominik Mysterio!
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
Absolutely. That's the kind of win that can catapult you to bigger and better things.
Damian Priest has arrived.
A man who will bring judgment to all of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day. From New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
No longer cares for the WWE Universe. No longer cares for the rest of the locker room.
Because he has found his true family, and the Judgment Day is their name.
A look of pure disdain on the face of Damian Priest.
Well, it's because he has passed judgment on the entire WWE Universe and has found them all unworthy. Get ready for brutal judgment.
Rhea Ripley is a tough, tough woman.
Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Physically imposing and a talented athlete.
This is a woman who knows how to put her strength to devastating use.
Rhea Ripley is capable of anything inside the ring.
You've got to respect that.
And the Eradicator about to pass her judgment. The original bro has arrived.
Saxton, didn't you ride one of those to the arena today?
And representing RK Bro from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, the original bro, Matt Riddle.
Don't let the scooter fool you. Matt Riddle was a top mixed martial arts talent before arriving in WWE.
Devastating strikes, brutal submissions, and he's added some high-flying attacks. Riddle can beat you in so many ways. Byron, stop trying to catch the flip-flops.
Oh, but I only need a right flop to complete the set, Michael.
They're like 49 cents. Go buy some.
The EST of WWE.
And his partner from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
Mixed tag match underway. This is going to be fun.
I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again.
All the way up, and the crash landing powerbomb.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Into the corner. This can't be good.
In the corner.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no? Going up high with the punch. Muscled out all the way to the outside. Look out!
Incredible!
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane. Effectively using the knee.
She's beginning to flag a little. Tossing them aside. And Belair reverses it. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. And she was dangerously close to a count-out.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Gotta hurt.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Wrenching away on the arm there.
Going up to the top. What are we going to see here?
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh my God.
She's going for it. This could be. A kick out at only one.
Amazing effort by her.
And now the tag resets the action as the men get set to do battle.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Oh, effective body blow.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Ow!
Oh, a knee.
Lights out. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
And he had Riddle scouted. Oh, gets cracked by the overhand.
Ooh, stinging kick. Nasty kick to the face.
Typical guy hiding behind his woman.
Clothesline. The fatigue is setting in for her.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST with the Glam Slam.
Belair getting ready.
Top rope. 450. Nailed it. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
There's two. And that'll do it. It's finally over. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Bianca Belair and Riddle.
A good time was had by all. Matches like this are why the WWE Universe loves mixed tag matches.
Yeah, as out of a couple as they have seemed to be coming into this match, they simply gelled in a way that it seemed their competition.
Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sanford, North Carolina, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Lita.
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to aspire even more with her performance here tonight.
It is time to take things to the extreme.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
And her partner from Dublin, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time. Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
Here comes trouble in the form of Damage Control.
You're right about that, Saxton. This is one of the most dangerous groups around.
And accompanied by Io Sky, Bayley, and Dakota Kai, Damage Control.
3 women who make each other better. Multiple tag team title reigns for Dakota and Io, and countless main events for Bayley.
No doubting that, but they've been taking shortcuts to get to the top of the women's division.
Yeah, and here's the sad part, Michael. They don't have to take all those shortcuts.
Well, you're actually right about that, Saxton. I agree, but shortcuts are what will get them to the top sooner rather than later. Quite simply, nobody can stop Damage Control.
Some good old-fashioned tag team action here.
There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
Oof. Oh, straight forearm.
Short arm clothesline.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
Ah, double stop right to the arm.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
That offense taking a toll on her.
Taking aim on the arm.
And a tag there.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Hands clasped across the face. STF is in. Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survives this.
She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting. Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
German suplex. She's tagged in. Incoming. Look at this. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Big time Bex looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
Oh, my Lord!
Really just laying it in. My God, enough!
Quickly, the cover! And she's not done yet.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Avoiding contact.
And there's the tag, Bayley into the ring. And Bayley connected nicely there.
Bayley might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd.
Slap!
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to...
Oh, there it is! Disarm her! It's got to be over!
Locked it, and there's the save. Lita into a rough landing. She's sent to the outside.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch. Leg drop from the ropes. Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close. Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam.
This spell's doomed for Kai. 2.
And she wins. That is a huge victory. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch and Lita.
And Becky Lynch helps lead the team to victory.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
Now pacing in the ring, ready to go.
Their opponent making their entrance inside the... Whoa!
This superstar could not wait for the bell to get their hands on their opponent. This thing is personal.
So much bad blood between these two.
Well, clearly, the advantage goes to the one who initiated the attack.
Of course, the other superstar should think about asking to have this match rescheduled. There's no way they can compete.
Finally, this match is officially underway, and the intensity is incredibly high, as evidence of the way this match started.
But should we really be going through with this match after what happened before the bell?
Well, if you want to go stand in the way of these superstars, go for it. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like there's any stopping them. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Akira Tozawa planted one there.
Laser precision.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Whoa, just floating through the air.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
Take off.
Nobody home.
Evades their offense.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Of course, Owens.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Corey, if you're Kevin Owens in this one, what is your game plan?
KO can throw so much at his opponents. He has that impressive of an arm.
Is it enough? And he manages to kick out at one.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Shifts it back onto him.
Watch out.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
You have daring and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
Owens running into some trouble.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa is executing his game plan. Grabbing a hold of the arm. All the weight down.
Battling ringside and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
And he slides him back to the mat. Big risk here. He may be counted out. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
From the top.
Tozawa, what a senton.
Is it enough for Akira? That's gotta be it.
2 count. And this one is over. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Akira Tozawa.
Acting so happy when they cheated to win.
That attack earlier on ended up paying dividends, but the referee